I'm hopefully going to excite the crowd, inspire them. They're going to get a bit of insight, a bit of irreverence, bit of invention, but of course a bit of innovation. So really what I'm going to try to do is give them a sideways look at innovation. So not just head on from a business perspective, but take a look at it from a different perspective. I'm also going to look back at where Microsoft has come from, where we currently are, and where we're going to. And just try and give a little bit of a flavor as to why the technology business is very different in the innovation space to a lot of other businesses. Yeah, I'm being a little bit controversial. Of course innovation is the right thing to do, but innovation is wrong in the sense that if it was right, it means it has been done before and it's been validated before. And in essence, when you're looking at true innovation, you have to be at the cutting edge. It has to be emerging. It has to have never been done before in order for it to be true innovation. So when I say innovation is wrong, it's a little play on words, but it also regards risk. And where I think risk plays a big part in marketing is that brands don't want to partake in risk. So when we start to move into becoming straightforward advertisers and marketing into building experiences with technology, marketers have to try and understand how they take on some of that risk and if they want to move into innovation. So it's an interesting area. I'm being a little bit playful, but hopefully it will get people thinking in a different way to how we view innovation at the moment. The thing with innovation is that I think it's like a financial bubble. You can only see it in retrospect. So it's very difficult to try and understand what is innovation or what has been innovation to date. You have an innovative idea, it then becomes an insight, it then becomes an invention, and then innovation happens at scale. So we have to look back, and I think when I look back at that, the biggest innovation in the digital space has to have been the internet. The way that the internet has democratized the way people can access information, store information, educate themselves, sell goods. It's probably the most transformative thing that I've seen in digital. And what we also have to think about is when you look at true innovation, you have to look at a product or something that's created which when it first started out became bigger than its original objective. And I think when you look at the internet, what they thought it was going to be to what it is today, you can truly look back and say the biggest innovation in digital has to have been the internet. I think how we utilize data will become the biggest innovative way that we use digital and use data over the next 10 years. Everything is being connected. There are more sensors, there's more data being collected and filtered. How we utilize that for our own personal purposes, how we use that for machine learning, predictive analysis is absolutely key. So that's going to be the biggest thing over the next 10 years. And if you want me to call out one particular thing, I would say me or you or humans in general. We're going to become so connected, so quantified, and the data we're going to get is become so personal. The biggest change over the next 10 years in the digital space will be humans.